Yeah, comfortable. IsiahCozy. Yo, welcome back to another one, y'all. By the way, no, I did not cut my hair. It's just tucked in a way that make it look like I don't got no hair, which to me is pretty cool. I don't know. I kind of like it. Like I'm digging it. So right now we gonna just look like we don't got no dreads or nothing. So we looking bald. We looking truly unkified. But that's neither here nor there. Jude Low is in a situation. Jude Low drama. I mean, he do talk crazy. So it really isn't that surprising. You ask me. But let's see what it's about. It look like it's about money S&P. So let's see what he did, bro.
This whole Jude Low situation is just sad, dude. Like, people on Twitter just really get mad at anything, and they've pretty much forced him into apologizing for things that he doesn't even need to apologize for. So if you don't know who Jude Low is, he is basically an up-and-coming Minecraft YouTuber with over 1.5 million subscribers.
We're not up and coming, bro. He's right. He's the method right now. Who else is big? I think it's the Unstable Boys, Dream, Jude Low. Who else? Who's in that conversation?
He makes like trapping, kind of like trolling-ish content.
With trapping,
y'all boys be telling me Mind of Neo, bro. 4-hour reaction. Yeah, you're because if I do a 4-hour reaction, I don't get no views. It's the last time I'm ever doing it. So, I'd rather not. But if I do a 4-hour reaction video, I'll probably do it in parts. It'll probably take me a week to record, do 1 hour every day or some of that nature. Or maybe I'll live stream it. Do a live stream, huh?
There's the bait and the victim. Typically, the bait puts themselves in a bad situation or acts weak. So the victim makes an aggressive play and then gets trapped for it.
And he's even made videos collabing with people like Dream, which that will come back later because people aren't happy about him collabing with Dream. But basically how all of this drama kicked off is this YouTuber by the name of Swiffies posted.
Wait. Why don't they don't want people to collab, bro? Okay. Let me hold my tongue.
His experience with the Money SMP. Now, Money SMP is basically this massive creator event where people compete for prize money. And basically, in this document, Swiffies talks about how he had been offered a spot in Money SMP, and that because of that, because this is kind of like such a massive event to be a part of, he ended up dropping a lot of commitments within his personal life. And he thought that he had a confirmed spot within this event, but without being told anything, he was removed. This happened to him.
Wait, what? Nah, that's kind of foul. That's foul. Hold on, let me read. Hi, Swiffies. I wanted to let you know. So, Souls, I'm guessing this is like one of the mods for the server. He said, I want to let you know that Peely guy's PC fixed, so Peely will take your spot in the season since you were meant to sub for him. If you want, we have a season in January. If you want to be in, it's the mini season. Yeah, bro. I asked about it. They said I was 100% in. I dropped obligations for this. Nah, that's wrong. Why not just keep him in anyways? The server got a size cap. Y'all better expand the server. You can't make promises and then just snatch it. Especially like we talking about content. We talking about people's livelihood. We talking about like this how they make bread. That's cooked, bro. Can't cap.
Removed. This happened to him multiple times, and he ends off the document saying that he just wants them to communicate better with their creators so that this doesn't happen to other people, especially when they are committing to putting in the time for this event. Just being dropped out of nowhere can be,
I don't know, like the issue is I can't put you on a team with people who just don't want to team with you. Ooh, he not liked? I talk with them and they don't want to talk about I can't break their privacy without their permission. I mean, it just sucks it's happening twice. I'm so sorry. They know it's not sorry.
A pretty messed up thing to do to someone. Now, this is honestly where Jude Low kind of like messed up. Like, I can see why people might be upset at him
What'd you
for this
do?
bit. He ended up posting a tweet basically mocking this guy who had genuine grievances against Money SMP. And he made his own document where he said, yo, hi guys. So I just got invited to Money SMP season 5. I have no experience in shit. But also, I shit on people in Money SMP season 3.5. And yeah, and I played on Money SMP 24/7 for 3 days, which is basically like Timu Strengths SMP or something, but I was doing really well until some FS random whatever the F killed me and ruined my godly trapper POV. Gonna make a video on it anyways, but F you. Also, Greninja thinks he's tough, proof below. And I guess this is his like friend being like, dude, you're not gonna tweet that. And Jude's like, oh yeah, really? And he posted the tweet, obviously. And then he added,
I'm so confused. I don't even know what that means. Like, what's the joke there? I don't see the joke. Is it he making fun of? Let me listen. 'Cause I don't really that went over my head. I don't really see what that got to do with the former. Is he just mocking him for not getting in? And if he is, then he just a dick. I'm gonna be real. Just keep it a buck. But we already knew Jude Low was like that. It's obvious in his videos.
This thumbnail with like Jeffrey Epstein at the bottom, worse than Epstein. Now I'll admit that this joke, this document that he made was in pretty poor taste. Like the guy who made his post, like it seemed like he had.
Wait, I was first invited to Money SP as a replacement for a player competitor. I was 1200. Oh, so he made a twit long. Okay, I was confused by that. Am I not paying attention? I swore I didn't see this. So he already made his own twit long, and he was replying, I mean, Jude Low just a dick. I mean, that's not really even a personal attack. It's really not. Like, it's just his personality. You got to understand, not everybody is, like, walking on eggshells and is nice all the time, bro. That's just kind of how it go. Like, he never been that kind of guy, though. I react to his videos. I already knew, bro. If you go to my reactions, you hear me say a lot. Like, he talking crazy. I can't believe it. That's why I like Jude Low.
Genuine grievances against the money S&P, and Jude Low is basically just like mocking this guy for no reason.
Okay.
But that's not actually what people had a problem with. They were upset that he dared to make jokes about Epstein. Yeah, jokes that have been going viral all over TikTok, all over YouTube, all over Twitter. Like at this point, if you're not making jokes about Epstein, you're probably in the files.
I was about to say, bro, I felt like that's normal. Especially with the younger generation, like people who are younger, they're gonna make them jokes, bro. They find everything and anything funny. You can't hold one person accountable just because he got clout. Well, I guess you can't hold him accountable in the sense of like being a prick, but that's about it.
But people on Twitter just like started freaking
Like, do you see his bio? It's literally, I like to mess with people. Did we miss that memo?
out at Jude Low. Ha 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 ha, Epstein joke. Ha ha ha, it's dark humor. Ha ha, you're joking about children being abused. It's not something to be joked about. You cannot say it's dark humor or brings attention to the topic by joking about it. Grown-ass adults joking about this is unacceptable.
And we're all playing Minecraft. God.
I think Epstein jokes are not really joking about like kids being hurt. It's more joking about the guy. And especially like his joke was like, oh, this guy's as bad as Epstein.
But like their argument would be obviously that, you know, bringing attention and talking about this, it's like the victims and how dare you. It's Twitter though. Like that's just what kind of how Twitter worked. Like people always got an argument for everything. Don't matter what you do or how you do it. Shit, I remember one time I actually ended up on the racist side of Twitter. Bro, you should see what they saying.
Epstein, like that was the point of the joke. Don't really know much about Money S&P, but what the F is this, Jude? Why are we not effing acknowledging this? Epstein is a real monster, not a myth or a joke. My entire perspective of Jude has changed.
He losing. See, you make Minecraft videos, so it's like, why even push it, bro? Just make your bread. Just make your bread, dude. Just make your bread.
Within the last 24 hours, I keep learning shit about this man. He's made an Epstein joke. He possibly supports AI.
AI is inevitable. I don't know why we're still acting like AI is the devil. I mean, even if it is, bro, it's existing and it's being done, and these data centers are being built, whether you like it or not. It just is what it is, bro. And the whole thing is like it's a cultural difference too, because even if people over here don't agree with it, guess what? Overseas countries are doing that. You know, United States can feel how they want to feel, but that's just what it is.
Obviously, Dream Team videos.
And of course, I'm assuming they might not be American, but it's going to happen. If not America, if not China, if not India, if not Europe, if not Russia, if not the Middle East. Bro, come on. It's too many powers that'd be.
What else has happened? I'm so glad you have the ability to find these horrible things, endangerment of children, funny. I mean, we already knew you don't give a fuck about victims because you collaborated with a known assaulter. And
who's the known assaulter?
Basically, people are upset that like this guy dared to collab with Dream for some reason because
But you guys all still watch Dream. You watch Dream, you watch Sapnap, you watch George, you watch Halo. Right, all them boys. And you watch Jude, who also interacts with them. You watch DeQuavis. They're all in the same circle.
You know, these people just cannot be normal about Dream, even though he's disproved all of the accusations against him. And this guy's randomly bringing in like Techno Dad for some reason, being like, wow, is Techno Dad also friends with Dream? Oh no, this is so bad. Like, this person here made a whole ass thread on Jude Low being friends with Dream. Jude Low has made multiple videos and shorts on his channel dating back to a year ago, making videos with not just Sapnap and George on both his, Dreams, and Snap.
I'm not too familiar with the situation to really have like a solid opinion, but if he debunked it, has mad views, why are we not moving on? I feel like y'all just trying to drag them down for what? And then look at this person's name. You got Echo SMP in their name. Like, you're also an active Minecraft person trying to make a name for yourself, trying to drag other people down for what gain, I wonder. You know? What do him making videos with Dream got to do? You know, like, I need more context to the Dream situation to really have a solid opinion on it. But I mean, if he's debunked it, then what are we talking about here?
Snap's channel. Jude Low has done multiple questionable things, and throw rocks at me if you must, but the only reason he isn't canceled is because of Sharplow. MC Twitter is so quick to jump on ships that suddenly it doesn't make sense what the creators have done.
Wait, what do you mean Sharplow? You talking about him and Sharpness being friends?
Because they get to make two guys to kiss. Wow, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This guy made videos with Dream. Yo, let's get the FBI. FBI, open up! Now, I'm gonna be honest, okay? Jude Low did not have the best response to this whole situation, because the first thing he said was,
Is joking about
is joking about Epstein harmful or helpful? On one hand, it's a very serious and dark topic, and can come off as dismissive to the victims. On the other hand, it brings attention to the topic, and keeps it relevant. We need to be talking about this until arrests are made. Let me know.
Nah, that's very lukewarm. That's a lukewarm take. And I'm only saying it's lukewarm because, I mean, that's such, it's just the way he frames it is so like, we need to keep telling jokes so that we have more attention, so that arrests can be made. I mean, I can see why you would say that, but it's just not in this situation. For who you are in this circumstance, I don't think you should be the one saying this. Like, this is something that somebody else says for you in the comments. He should have just been like, MB, my bad, keep it pushing. You don't gotta explain yourself or where you was coming from in the first place. Don't need that.
Yeah, so I'm sure that this guy was sitting there like, let me make this Epstein joke so that people in the files can get arrested. I'm doing this for purely altruistic means.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Like, just say you thought it was funny. Like, you just wanted to make a joke, and like, that's really it. That's as deep as it gets. You don't have to like pretend like, oh, I was actually like doing a really good thing, guys. And then he ended up deleting his original post, and then he ended up making an apology. Hey guys, first time getting canceled, my bad. Anyways, thought I would clarify some things and just talk to you like actual human beings and not business opportunities. I'm presented with two options right now: make a response and lie about how I think and what I stand for to try and please as most people as possible. PR move. Be honest and talk to y'all like human beings. I'm going with option 2. Context. Basically, this guy called Swiffies got shafted by the Money SMP and the owners. He released a document.
Yeah, that makes it. Why is he talking? What's wrong with him? Why? Yo, Jude Low is a troll.
Called My Experience with Money SMP and slandered them. I saw this, and the first thing I thought is, let's do a little bit of trolling, because I like bringing humor to situations like these to lighten the mood. So I made my own document in My Experience with Money SMP, which was this. Basically just a joke, since I hadn't really done much into Money SMP so far, just a bunch of bullshit made to lighten the mood. This was the original document, but then I actually took the time to read Swiffy's response, and after realizing he low-key did get shafted by the owners, he was promised a spot in the event twice, and it got taken away last second, I decided the joke document I made was kind of unfair to Swiffies, because I was making light of drama and Swiffies was at the center of, so I thought, hey, if I'm gonna poke at Swiffies, may as well poke fun at Souls, the Money SMP owner, as well, because Souls did F up, so I added the Epstein joke to the document. And then he basically apologizes and says that he is sorry, and saying that, well, he's kind of desensitized to the joke, like his feeds are just kind of full of Epstein memes. And apparently he's also made like Epstein jokes in his videos, and like people have not been upset about it, so I mean, that just kind of shows like the difference between like the the YouTube audience and people on Twitter. And then he addresses like the worst of the worst part of this drama, his friendship with Dream, making videos with Dream Team. All right, this is a tricky one since I wasn't really around when Dream Team and everybody else was beefing back in the Dream SMP era. I came in the community with the goal to be friendly to everyone. I'm a new face and there's no reason for me to beef with any group. Plus, it's very hard for me to hate people who I've never interacted with. I judge people based on my experiences with them. It's just who I am as a person. As I've been making videos with them, they've been nothing but kind to me, and as stated earlier, it's hard for me to dislike people that have only shown me kindness. All the allegations against Dream
Man, this is rough. It didn't need to get this far.
Team are
Because now you leaving all of this up to the people to make their opinions. And in my opinion, if I hated you before this, I hate you even more after this.
very alarming, but it's very, very hard to tell what's fake and what's real on the internet.
But I get
I'm
what
naturally
he's saying.
skeptical of anything, and I like to get proof before I judge. There's a lot of misinformation on the internet, and a lot of the accusations made about the Dream Team have been proven to be false. However, there are many allegations that have been left unanswered and proven, leading me to believe some of it is true. So I
See, like, you don't gotta say it. Like, I don't know. The way people handle drama is so interesting to me.
people and I asked for advice. I asked around, and many content creators that I trust have told me, yeah, they're bad news. Will not be name dropping anybody as I respect people's privacy. At the end of the day, lots of people have shared negative Dream Team experiences with me because lots of people that I trust are saying they are bad news. I'm inclined to believe they are, so I won't be making any more content with that group. So yeah, I mean, this guy pretty believe they are, so I won't be making any more content with that group.
So you're telling me, hey, I mean, he big enough now he could do it on his own, but that's crazy. That's just crazy.
So yeah, I mean, this guy pretty much like he gave into the hate. Like,
yeah,
he made multiple videos with Dream. Like these videos kind of blew up. Like they were pretty massive.
They're good.
Got lots of attention from playing with them. And now all of a sudden he's like, yeah, you know what?
That's what bro. I just feel like that's not the right move, bro. Because they was with you when you was coming up. They welcomed you with open arms. They mess with you. And then now it's just like, yeah, the internet said I can't be friends with you guys anymore.
I'm gonna stop making videos with these guys because they're bad according to a couple people. Now, I mean, I don't know, it's possible that maybe these guys, like, they have skeletons in their closet that I don't know about, but so far almost every single drama that these Dream Team guys have been in is mostly like manufactured outrage just because people hate them for like no apparent reason. Like the only main criticism I have against these guys is, well, like this Jude Low guy, they're just constantly caving in and giving in to these annoying people on Twitter and apologizing for things that they shouldn't even apologize for. You know, like Dream has millions of fans and millions of people watching his YouTube content, and instead he chooses to focus on these annoying people on Twitter when he could just focus on his audience who don't give a shit about all this stupid drama. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Okay, do you think Jude Low should be canceled? Are you glad that he stopped making videos with Dream? I mean, personally, that's all I wanted. You know, I'm really glad that he made this apology. But yeah, if you want to watch other videos like this, you can check out this video here.
What? Sailor Moon Abridged? Wait, what? All right, well, that was the Jude Low situation. I think he handled it. I don't know, bro. I actually don't really even have a solid opinion on how he handled it. I mean, he did what he felt like was best for him. I don't think he had to handle it that way, but he did handle it that way. More power to him. Hopefully they're able to figure that out in the future. And just remember, the internet is the internet, and no matter what you say or do, there's always going to be somebody with an opposing viewpoint that's trying to get you up out of here, especially if you're somebody that has something worth losing. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what else I should react to, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Jude Low, if you do watch this, keep your head up, you straight, keep making your bread, and yeah, bro.